What's up, guys? Making another base tour vid. This is the January 2022 wipe. Kind of been going crazy with the building. There's a lot of buildings. You can see the main base up here on this cliff. I'm down here by the water. Reason we picked this location, we got a couple reasons. We got Tier 1 and 2 monuments kind of scattered around the area. We've got water treatment up here. Satellite dish, harbor. Subway tunnel entrance right next door, which is nice. And then we've got small oil down here, where I have apparently the last place I have died. And underwater labs over here. So this wasn't actually our original base location. We started off... Ooh, created power plant. Started off somewhere over here. We pissed these guys off a lot, and then while we were down here making another base, they raided us, which wasn't really a big deal in the end, but yeah, I actually like this location a lot better anyway. This location up here is a little too sweaty. It's right next to launch. I'm not about that life. I need some peace in my rust. Anyway, so here's down at the shore. These are all of the bases down by the water we got going on. I guess I'll cover these first. Got so base where a rib would be in a boat. Nothing in here currently. The rib is the beefier boat. And then here is our original boat base. Actually been added onto a bit. We got a boat normally in here, which I don't know where it is. It's not there. And door number 2. There's a boat in here. And then over here we got our submarine, which we actually used recently to kill some people at oil rig. And over here we've got the farm. We've grown all kinds of random stuff. Food, cloth, berries for teas. Get some pumpkins growing right now. They're actually ready to harvest. I will do that later. Got a ton of corn and seeds down here. Second floor is just storage for clones, berries, TC's in here, and then this goes on the roof. I didn't know there was stuff in here. Teammates must be stashing stuff. So yeah, there's the farm. Go up here. We've got a garage. Look at that base. Looming over the cliffs. So this is the garage. Got a camper and a massive storage vehicle. 2-car garage. Got some storage here on the side. Not much going on here, just some car parts. Of course, we got the camper, some kits in there. And then here's the TC and Tier 2. Up top, we've got where we stash our mini. Nothing really else here but that, and then we got stairs going up into the roof. Uber made this building recently. It's like a discoteca. All kinds of stuff going on. You turn on the radio. Heard some Spanish shits. Yep. So, up to the main base area, which is actually a cluster of multiple bases. So it's all walled in with stone walls, not stone walls, combination of wood walls and some, since it's on a cliff, we had to do some trickery with non-external walls. So that's what you see going on over here. We have probably 6 or 7 of these turret pods surrounding the entire area. Basically, these are 6 triangles basically formed together to make a circle, and there's 3 turrets in each with solar panels on top. And all of these are alarmed up, so we'll get a notification if these shoot at anyone. Here is the entrance to the train tunnels. Let's go into the main base. So, pretty much the main way to get in on this side is to climb up this cliff here. There's multiple gates on the other side, but this is really the only way up on this side. So, you can see we got turret pod over here, turret pod over there, and then this goes into main base up here. Which kind of shotgun traps stuffed all over the walls here, so if anyone tries to come in. Here is the main base. It's a tall boy. It's thick. It's mostly high quality metal at this point. Turrets all over the place. Got an external furnace here. Here is a furnace base. Furnace base has turrets on it, as well as a SAM site. I think there's actually 2 SAM sites on top of it. That was to remind me to pick my pumpkins. So we got 2 SAM sites here on top of the furnace base. There's another SAM site here, and then there's a 4th on the other side of the base. I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, we got turrets kind of all over the place here. Turret in this nook. We created an alarm board. So basically these go off when anyone is doing any of these monuments. So small oil is nice because it's like right in our backyard, and basically this light starts flashing and an alarm goes off if somebody activates or calls in the heavy scientists. Same deal for large oil, but large oil is like a billion miles in Narnia, so we don't really react to that too much. Large excavator though is not too far away, and this has gone off a few times so far. So yeah, if we want to go out and ruin someone's day, we wait for this to go off, and then we went over in the submarine. We saw that this was going off, and we basically went over there, sunk their boat with the submarine, and took all their loot. It was pretty good. So yeah, here's the main base. I think it might be double honeycombed 2x2 at this point. I don't even know. Mostly armored. I'm gonna drop some loot on our base. No? Way over there. So yeah, let's go into the main base, I guess. The outer airlock. Teammate sleeping. So we got smart alarms for a bunch of our turrets just kind of scattered all over the place. This ladder hatch here goes up to the 2nd floor. This goes towards the floor. Got armored doors, electrical stuff for all the turrets and garbage we have going on. Shotgun trap. This is heading into the core area. Some overflow loot, ammo, electrical stuff. And here we got the tier 2 and tier 3 workbenches, animal and fuel stuff, cards, and here's where the TC is. More electrical stuff that controls turrets and SAM sites. We got heals, boom, more boom, rockets, C2. We got 10 C4. Holy crap! M249. Some armor, metal kits, comps. We have a couple of boxes of comps. We actually have a lot of loot right now. All of the higher tier guns. TC, almost 4,000 scrap. We had almost 2 rows of high quality metal the other day, but we used a lot of it to armor up the base. Yeah, so this is the core. Go to the second floor, which is basically loot storage. Some small furnaces stuffed in this corner. Sleeping bag. Pumping table. Some random garbage in there. Resources. We got a box of wood. We've cooked all of our ore, but there's some overflow metal in there. Box of stone. We have probably 5 boxes of charcoal scattered around the base, which is stupid. This person is sad, sitting in a pool by herself. MLRS stuff, hazmats, tools, more comps, more armor, more clothes, food, nothing going on in the barbecue. Third floor is pretty much like the second floor. It's just more loot. We got some electrical stuff. The electrical stuff is set up in a way that the lights only turn on at night in this base, so that's why they're not on right now. But yeah, more storage up here. Overflow metal frag, more hazmats, more wood, another box of stone, overflow guns, green cards, more guns, mostly tier 1 and 2 guns, some more charcoal. More guns, hazmats, and random armor. Yep. So that's the third floor. Let's move up to the 4th floor. Told you it was a tall boy. 4th floor, we got some lockers. Need weapons, mixing tables, more lockers, a couple of shooting areas so we can shoot out if we get raided. There's some bedrooms in these Okimane bedrooms and lockers in these 2 garage doors. We can go up to the 5th floor. 5th floor goes up to what I like to call the mid-roof. You can see some of the other tar pods we have scattered around the base. This one actually has garage doors. I can turn it off and on with the mobile app. It actually has a heartbeat sensor that will go off. Let me know if anyone's near it so I can turn it on. But since I created this one, we've added like a bunch more, so you can see they're going to be all over the place. What is that? What's another tripod? Is that one of ours? Did we build one that far out? I'm confused. We'll go over there in a minute. I think that is one of ours. See, we've got so much stuff, I'm losing track of it. Anyway, mid-roof, some turrets up here. Take this elevator down. I'll show you that in a minute. This really isn't anything crazy. It's just a shooting floor for defense. So we got another base over here and a heli tower over here. We'll get to those in a minute. So yeah, you can actually go up further. I don't know why suddenly it's locked. There's nothing in it. Probably for storage. More potential storage here. Nothing in there though. This goes to the very top. More windows and stuff for shooting. Look at my pool. Turrets on the base over there. Some boxes for both storage and assist with peaks down here. Good view of the garage. Yeah, you can keep going up. I lost track of what floor we're on. This is like 7th, maybe. I don't even know. Not really any peaks on this floor. Just some shop fronts used for windows. And this is the last indoor floor. You can open. I just got a key lock on there. You can open these to shoot out of if you wanted. But you can actually get on this roof with the windmills on it, and it's probably one of the higher points in the area. You can see pretty much everything. Like, see all our turret pods. We got. Looks like we got to do some mining. There's nodes all over the place. Yeah, but you can see down here we got boat base and stuff. Farm. Harbor over there. You see giant excavator way in the distance. Lighthouse. Got a neighbor. This junkyard. We have a neighbor that lives over here. They're pretty chill. We've been trading with them and kind of being friendly with them for the most part. These walls from up above looks ridiculous. So yeah, you can kind of get a good look at the area where the wooden fences go. See the SAM sites, turret pods. Let's count them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one over there, 6, 7, and then the other one down here is 8. I think that's all of them. So 8 times 3. That's a good chunk of turrets. And then the turrets that are on the bases as well. So I think we're rocking like 50 plus turrets at least. But yeah, this is pretty much the highest point we can get to. Let's go down, check out the last few things. We're going to take the elevator down. So this is kind of like an expressway to the roof. Let's go up here, nice. So yeah, more towards here. This is where our original high external wall ended, but we built beyond it, so we added more walls. We got turrets going on up here. It's got a bolty in it. This kind of goes over to the next section. So here's the layer of in between kind of stuff. There's nothing really over here except for this SAM site. We had to get creative, like I said, with the terrain and the walls. So we got like this guard booth here. We got like the 14th Emperor of France, Pepega III. Use this for defense if we wanted, if we were getting raided. Another furnace. Actually, I didn't go in the furnace base, but it's not really anything special. It's a furnace base. There's another turret pod. Here is kind of a secondary base. It's got 3 turrets on it. Mainly just use it for overflow storage and for respawn area if we need to defend. Here is this spot overlooking the cliff area. be cool if some naked spawned over here and ran into one of these turrets. Go into this base. I call it the round base because it's round. Might add turrets inside at some point, but a bunch of garage doors to get into the central area that basically is a spiral staircase going up. Overflow storage here, not much in them. Do have a bunch of stone, and some frags. And then electrical rooms here. This is the RF receiver for the turret pods. So basically, one of these smart alarms goes off if any of the turret pods are triggered. Second floor. It's a tier 1 and a tier 2 workbench and a repair bench. Nothing really going on here. Tool cupboards on the second floor. Some more space for further expansion. You go up to the third floor. So it's like mid wipe. I think there's like 2 weeks left, maybe something like that. So still a bunch of time to build more garbage. So here's the third floor. It's pretty much just an RP floor. This is where I've been logging out. I'll do a light switch. Bed. Locker. Some kits. And then you can get on the roof here as well. More nodes we need to mine. Yeah. As you with the oil rig, get on my little horse to float. Giddy up. So that's the round base. That's pretty much everything in this base. And then we've got the heli tower, which we use to do attack helicopter. Got a couple gates that go outside. We'll go outside in a minute. Somebody left some doors open here. Nothing really special about this. Get some bed spawns. We don't really keep anything in here. There's a couple AK kits at the top just for doing heli if we have to respawn here. TC. Yeah, this is where we would actually fight heli. Shooting out these embrasures. Spear embrasures in here. Some ammo guns. That's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. You can get on the roof here. Is it higher? Not quite. It's almost the same level as the main base. Gonna peep on our neighbors over here. I don't know if he's online. So yeah, this is the heli tower. And then this little guard tower here goes out of the base. Flame turret in here. Another embrasure for shooting. And this is basically outside of our borders. Turret pods. So yeah, you can see all the turret pods here. some more gate entrances. Turret pods. Surface air missile kind of peeping out. If someone could shoot it out if they wanted, but they'd have to get around these turret pods first. So I'll go into one of these so you can see how they're set up. They're basically, like I said, 5 or 6 triangles together, so it forms kind of a circle. Let's see if there's anyone in the area. And then there's 4 solar panels on the roof that power a large battery. And then if you go inside here, all of these turrets, the has target goes out to a RF broadcaster that basically goes to the receiver that I showed you earlier. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Looks like you actually put switches to turn these on and off. I didn't realize there were switches in some of them. But yeah, really straightforward. We have so many resources and junk that these were all really easy to make. Could probably make more if we wanted. That's pretty much it. We kind of dominate this entire area. I'd say our base's footprint is basically R20 and R21. Maybe a little bleed over into S20 and S21. Guess I'll kind of run around the general vicinity. Forget there was some people living over here at some point, but they're gone. Biggest base in the area, or closest to us, is these guys over here. They've got some turrets and some windmills. I don't know what's up with their garage. It's mostly thatch. They're a bunch of goobers. But you can see water treatment over here up on the hill. And then we got a gas station down over this way. See it over there. This base here is actually new. It's really poorly designed. They got a horse. I have no idea who lives there. They somehow have an armor door though. Here's the neighbors. They're pretty chill. Actually, he's flying home. What a landing! So yeah, that's the base. Yeah, so might be building more. We just, like I said, we got like 2 weeks left. Who knows? I'm really satisfied with everything we got going on. We're loaded. Kind of hope someone would raid us, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's our base for the January 2022 wipe. Thanks. Later, guys.